2 minutes.
The next question we'll start with Sharon is on housing and homelessness. Massachusetts currently has 2,000 families living in shelters and more than 1,500 families living in motels. In the greater Boston area, we have seen a surge in the cost of housing. What would you do to address homelessness and the affordability of housing in our community? Sharon, 2 minutes.
On the school committee, I had the opportunity to learn directly about homeless students who families have been shipped out to like motels on Route 1. And then the students have come back to our district to be educated, which is a good thing. It provides continuity of education. It provides them access to their community. However, the district ends up paying for that. The state ends up paying much more for a hotel room than they would if they provided housing within the community. The Massachusetts rental voucher program should be utilized, expanded, and fully funded. We need to keep homeless families within the community as much as possible because that's their support. Those are the people they know. That's the community they live with. I think I'll end there.
Christine, 2 minutes.
It's unconscionable that we have so many families living in hotels and motels. That is not a place for children to grow up or to learn. There's no healthy food options. And it's also a place where the Commonwealth spends a lot of money. The Commonwealth spends over $100 a night to put families up in a motel, and that's before social services. We could actually save money by putting families into rental vouchers and putting them into housing and getting them the social supports that they need to actually stay in housing. We do have a crisis in affordable housing in our region. It is one that our cities are starting to talk about and take action on, and the state is starting to take action on. The state has some really good programs. Chapter 40B, which is been an important law for affordable housing, the mass rental voucher program, which has helped many families get into housing. But none of these are enough. They need to be funded more fully than they are now, and we need to take much greater steps at the state and local level to increase affordable housing. From my work in healthcare, I also know that housing is just one piece of the puzzle. Families struggle for costs in our region in many ways. Things are expensive here. Healthcare costs are going up. Wages have not been rising as strongly as inflation. Housing is yet another piece. So we need to make sure that families have supports, have childcare, have various services that they need to stay in their homes.